Sixth grade Excel, lesson 69, using trial and error and charting strategies to solve word problems. So good problem solvers have strategies that they use when they solve problems. And we're going to be looking at a couple of different strategies that you really haven't been using a whole lot in your Excel up till now. And that's this idea of trial and error and then charting. We do the charting when we do the stuff for money problems, the ratio problems. We do trial and error a little bit when we do large division problems, where you just kind of pick a number that you think that number might go into and just try it and see if it works. So let's take a look at this problem here. This first one, Ian bought 3 tickets to a party. There are $9 tickets and $5 tickets. He spent $23. We want to know which tickets he bought. We know he bought only 3 tickets. This limits the possibilities to 3 $5 tickets, 3 $9 tickets, 2 $9 tickets with a $5 ticket, or 1 $9 ticket with 2 $5 tickets. Calculate the cost of each possibility. So 3 times 5 is 15. That's not $23 if he buys all $5 tickets. If he buys all $9 tickets, 3 times 9, that's 27 right here, and that's too much money. If he buys 2 $9 tickets and 1 $5 ticket, 2 9s makes $18, and 1 $5 ticket is makes, if you add that $5 ticket to the $18, you get $23, and so that does come out the same as this one up here. And then the other possibility, just to show you that it doesn't work, you buy 1 $9 ticket and 2 $5 tickets, that's $10, plus the $9 makes $19. 19 isn't enough. So the correct combination would be 2 $9 tickets and 1 $5 ticket. There is only one possibility that equals the amount of money that Ian spent. He bought 2 $9 tickets and 1 $5 ticket. Sometimes you can create a chart that lists all the alternatives. Use either method for the problems on the following screen. And I'm going to show you how I want you to do these. It says Lewis bought 4 cards. The cards sold for either a dime or a quarter. He spent 55 cents. How many 10-cent cards did he buy? Well, kind of forget all this. You're not going to make a chart that's that extensive and that big. You're going to do more of a guess and check method using a chart. And the way that I want you to do these is just like this. Lewis bought 4 cards, and they sold for either a dime or a quarter. So you're going to have a certain number of cards that are going to be 10 cents each, and then you're going to have a certain number of cards that are 25 cents each, and whatever the cards, the 10-cent cards and the 25-cent cards, it says here that they're going to add up to 55 cents. And the total number of cards that he buys is 4, so these two numbers here should add up to be a total of 4. So this is what your chart's going to look like. You might want to pause the video and look at that carefully, or maybe go back over the problem again before you move on any further. But this is how you're going to show your work on these types of problems. So now what I'm going to do is just kind of guess until I get the right answer. A lot of times I like to start with an even number of each. And you're not going to actually write that in there. Let's see, let's go a little smaller. You're just going to mentally think about putting a 2 in here and a 2 right there. Alright, so if this one's 2, 2 times 10 makes 20, and if that one's 2, 2 times 25 makes 50, and 50 and 20 does not make 55. So let's try a different way. That's 70 cents, so that's too much money, which means I need more of the 10-cent ones and less of the 25-cent ones. What if he buys 3 of the 10 centers? That's going to be 30 cents. That means in order to make 4, he's got to buy 1 of the 25 cents. And 1 25 cents makes 25, and 30 and 25 makes 55. So that combination works out. And you're going to write it in here in the blanks. 3 10-cent cards makes 30 cents. 1 of the 25-cent cards is 25 cents. When you add 30 and 25, you get 55. And when you add the cards up, it's also 4 cards, which is what you're supposed to have. So the answer that you get for this is, how many 10-cent cards did he buy? Bought 3 10-cent cards. So the answer is 3 cards. All right, pretty complicated. Again, you might want to rewind and watch that again so you can understand it. Go ahead and just do number 2. Pause the video and turn it back on when you're ready to see the solution. Okay, it says Hiromi sold 3 tickets to a dance. There are $6 and $7 tickets. She collected $20. How many $7 tickets did she sell? So again, you're going to make the blanks for the tickets times a $6 tickets. And that's going to be a certain number out here. And then some $7 tickets. That's going to be a number. The total number of tickets, it says, is 3. So that has to add up to be 3. The total amount of money is 20. So this has to add up to be 20. So now we're just going to guess and check. You might want to start with maybe, what if we did 2 here? So 2 times 6 is 14. Or 12, excuse me, 12. And that would leave 1 ticket for here. 1 times 7 is 7. And 12 and 7 makes 19. That doesn't quite work. So let's try switching the 2 tickets over here. 2 times 7 is 14. And then 1 times 6 is 6. 6 and 14 makes 20. So that works. In fact, I'm going to undo this and do this again. And so we'll change colors so you can see a little bit better. So you're going to buy 1 $6 ticket, and that's $6. You're going to buy 2 of the $7 tickets. It's $14. 6 and 14 makes 20. 1 and 2 makes 3. And so you're going to get a total of, how many $7 tickets do you buy? It tells you right here you get 2 of those tickets. Okay, go ahead and try number 3. Pause the video, turn it back on when you're ready to see the solution. So the solution to number 3, Trend bought 4 shirts on sale. Their prices were either $5 or $8. Spent $26. How many $8 shirts did he buy? Again, you're going to make a little chart here. Bought 4 shirts, and you have $5. You might want to put a little S down there. $5 shirts and $8 shirts. And he's going to spend $26 altogether and buy 4 shirts. So let's try 2 on each one first. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 8 is 16. And look at that, 10 and 16 makes 26. So that is the solution. $10, 2 $8 shirts, $16. Add them together and get 26. And they want to know how many $8 shirts. It's right here. 2 of those shirts. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching.